Yes. 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 It's the daily, the daily go getter Mism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking all fast lane, no coasting, and everything is gonna be all right. We talking about looking good in front of your ex tonight. What do you know about wanting to look good in front of your ex? Actually, we talking about can't let your ex see you doing bad. Can't let your ex see you looking bad. You can't have your ex feeling like, oh yeah, I guess it's a good thing that I'm not with such and such no more because, you know, he went down or she went down. Look, they can't make it without me. Look, when they was with me, they was all the way up here. Now look them down. Look at them. They're going down, down, go down, baby. Go down, baby. Go down, baby. Go down, down, go down, baby. Go. Hey, it can be a big thing to some people to make sure that when their ex-lovers, ex-girlfriends, ex-wives or whatever see them, that they looking well turned out, look like they have this stuff together, look like they're doing well in life, looks like they're happy, looks like everything is okay. And you know, the funny thing about this is not just a round away thing. It may seem petty to some people. It may seem small to some people. And it may even sound like a form of control by some people or to some people. And it might have all of those ingredients all mixed up into it. But tonight we're talking about can't let your ex see you doing bad. You know, when you go through a bad breakup with somebody, when you have gone through an emotional split with someone, you know, what do they say? The best revenge is success. I mean, they are actually, and I don't know who they are, but whoever they are that said the best form of revenge is success, pretty much sanctioned for you to look like you're doing well, feeling well, being well, whenever somebody who you used to mess around with, used to be engaged to, used to be married to, used to be in love with, whenever they come around, you are sanctioned to look your best. It's only outward appearances, but to some people it means a lot. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight on the Daily Go Getterism Show. Can't let your ex see you doing bad. No, man. I can't let Rhonda see me looking bad out here. I can't let Marie see me looking tired. I can't let Tamika see me going down looking like a bum. Look, you might have been coming home from work, but she would know the difference. She would know the difference between the you've been working all day and you just getting off look and the, oh my goodness, he must have lost his job. He out here on the streets all dirty. He out here on the streets looking dirty. So, you know, but we have so many questions about this scenario, about not wanting to let your ex see you doing bad. Does it mean that your ex still has a hold over you? Does it mean that you still care about what they think of you? So in that way, they still control you. They still own you. They still have a hold on you. Does it mean that? Now, you know our ego and our pride is going to say no. Like, no, I don't mean that. I don't give a shit about my ex. Well, why would you care about your ex seeing you not looking good? Well, there can be reasons for that, and we going to get into them and get involved. These puzzle pieces right now, we going to solve. It's the Daily Go Getterism Show. My name is Omar, and I want to be a star. But even if I can't be a star in the light of the media, be the star up in the sky and be the star of my own people. You know why? Because I'm always doing my best to be fly. And I don't mean fly as in the way I dress. I mean I be fly because I take no mess and I don't stress. I try to make it feel good like I wish that I did. Should you come to the show, you gonna learn and know something different than you knew before. And we gonna do our best, try to even the score and even run up the score and win that game. And after this, yeah, we ain't gonna feel the same. I'm here for y'all. We gonna do this thing. Word up and stand tall. What up, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I don't see one single like. I promise y'all that this is gonna be a good show. I promise. I just need you to do me one little solid. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. You know, I would like for you to share the show, subscribe to the channel too. But most importantly, throw me a like. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It helps the channel, but it ain't gonna hurt nothing. So let me see. I see I have some Russian peoples up in here. I can't read your comment, but I hope it's something good. And Al Arlington says, "Hey, can you give me a suggestion? What suggestion do I need to give you?" And Aaron says, "Yup." Are you talking about can't let your ex see you doing bad? Is that the yup? Dude man says, "You following the Hugh Janus Trump?" No, I'm not. You know what? Let me look that up. Hold on. How do you do it every goddamn... Yo, this is like The Simpsons. The Hugh Janus. The huge anus. The huge anus trial. You talking about Donald Trump? You talking about our illustrious ex-pres 45? Is that who we talking about? Well, I am kind of following it. Kind of. It's not engulfing me, but I'm checking it out. The huge anus. Aaron says, "Motherfuckers." Oh, my exes live in Texas. My exes live in Texas. Oh, my exes live in Texas. Matthew Choder says, "I'm new here. What's this channel about?" Human experience. We talk about love. We talk about relationships. We talk about family. We talk about children. We talk about jobs. We talk about money. We talk about finance. We talk about the sun, the moon, the stars. We talk about astrology. We talk about jealousy. We talk about hate. We talk about love. We talk about truth. We talk about lies. We talk about injustice. We talk about just about anything that would run through your mind as far as realms of thought. And you know what? One thing that we talk about on this show, or we have talked about, whether there is life on other planets. And I'm thinking we should probably start getting back into that kind of stuff, because I like to talk about, whether there's a heaven or a hell, whether there really is a God or not. We can tackle these kind of subjects. But that's what we talk about tonight. Tonight on this show, we're talking about can't let your ex see you doing bad. Can't let your ex see you doing bad. So we're talking about, do you go out of your way if you know that your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-spouse, do you go out of your way to make sure that you are showing out well to your exes so they don't, so it looks like they didn't make the right choice in splitting from you, separating from you, even if you are the one who broke up? Do you want to make sure that they see what they lost? Do you want them to feel like they bought the winning lottery ticket the day after? Well, let's get into it. All right, Joe Main says, "Yeah, I'll take it." Def Javis says, "Look, Ma, it's Sarah Sudden-Setti." Is it? I like Sarah Sudden-Setti. It's all good. Stacey White, thanks for coming on through. I appreciate you. And Vikram Verma, thanks for coming back through, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Mucho, mucho, mucho. And Matthew Choda says, perfect. Okay. Then, well, may I have a question for you then? All right. Before we get into this topic, Heavy, go ahead. Let's do it. Let's get the question. Let's get the question. I hope it's a good one. I hope it's a good one because of the your ability to be able to ask another question is going to hinge on this. So, you know. Now, don't get me wrong. You can ask anything on this show. There's no censorship on this show. You know, as long as we are respectful towards each other, you can say whatever you want to in this chat. You can say whatever you want to, period. You know, I'm not against, I don't, YouTube might censor you, but I don't. I believe in expression, raw expression. I don't believe in, well, I don't believe in political correctness. Let me put it that way. I do not believe in political correctness. All right. Word of Bremen, my man. He says, can't sleep tonight. Let this be good. Oh, this is going to be good. It's going to be good. Tonight, we are talking about can't let your ex see you doing bad. Is it important for you to make sure that your exes don't see you looking dirty, looking like you're broke, looking like you're hurt, looking like you're going through another heartbreak, looking like you failed, looking like you're not confident, looking like you just got finished crying, looking like you're hungry, looking like you're overweight, looking like you haven't eaten in a while? Is it important for you to show your exes like, yo, yeah, see what you missed? You missed all of this. You see that? Look, I've been working out. I got the muscle. Yes, Tina. This is what you missed out on, Tina. Yes, Tina. Is it important? And listen, it might be important for you to let somebody see what they have lost, especially when somebody didn't show any appreciation for you while y'all were together. I mean, we can judge these things any kind of way we want to, but it's not unusual or out of the ordinary to feel like, you know what, you'll never see me doing bad. I'm going to show you what you missed. And I'm not trying to show you what you missed so we can get back together. I'm going to show you what you missed because I have value. You may not have valued me, but I have value. I went up the street. I went around the corner. I went across town, and everybody loves me. Sure, your ex can be like, well, everybody can have you. Because I didn't want you. I set you free. Yeah, you're looking pretty good, but get out of here. Get out of here. Now, it might make you feel better if your ex don't look like they doing that good. If your ex don't look like they doing that good, it's like, yeah. But what does it say about us if we are happy to see our exes doing bad? The pettiness kick in, man. Listen, you can get petty on this show. And I'll let you get petty. I don't really like to be petty because petty really means insignificant and small. And I would like to do things big and think on a large scale. But hey, I understand. We have to take time out for the little details sometimes. The little details in life. And sometimes the little details in life are getting a little bit petty. A little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. All right, let me see. Okay. Stacy says they sent the notification late. YouTube doing me dirty. Let me find out. Matthew Choda says, so my ex cheated on me and I left her and she kept trying to come back in little ways that she knows I like to stay in my life, but doesn't want to be together either. Why do women do that? That's a serious question. Now let me get this straight. Your wife cheated on you, and so you broke out. You know what? I'm interested to know, did she only cheat one time, or had you suspected that she had been cheating for a while, or did she cheat one time, and y'all worked it out, and she cheated again, and you said, "Listen, I'm not gonna let you strike out. I forgave you the first time. We moved on after the first time, but then you did it a second time. I can't take it anymore. You're disrespecting me." And the reason that I want to know is because a lot of people say that, you know, if their partner, their spouse, their love, their boyfriend, their girlfriend, whatever, if they ever cheated on them, then they would be out. But it's often easier said than done. If you really love somebody, regardless of whatever they do to you, you'll probably try to work it out with them. Now, it's not a popular thing for a man. It's not a popular thing for a man to say, like, yeah, if my girl only cheated on me once and it wasn't that bad, yeah, I would probably forgive her. Because women are supposed to expect men to cheat, so they hang in there with us for the most part. But if a woman cheats on a man, they say we can't take it. But I know a lot of men who have taken it. It happens. You know, it's not that easy to just put somebody aside and get rid of somebody that you've grown accustomed to, that you really like, that you're really attracted to, and that you've come to depend on. And, you know, and when I say depending on somebody, I'm not saying that they were feeding you and clothing you and housing you, but you depended on them to be there for you for whatever you needed them for. Like, just knowing that they will be there. Like, they get off of work at 6 o'clock, so I expect them to be home like around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And, you know, we kick it and we have a good time and we cool out. You come to expect those kinds of things. Those things are patterns. And patterns are ways of dependence. So I'm going to tell you like this, Matthew Choder. If this is a real scenario, I'm going to tell you like this, straight up and down. As a man, you have to make a decision about whether you really want to be with a woman or not. But you have to be staunch in your stance. You're going to have to be serious. So, yeah, she might have cheated. If you really feel like you can get past it, I would say don't break up with her. Now, nobody else is probably going to tell you that. But I'm going to tell you what they won't tell you, even though if it was them, they would have to take it into consideration. If you really love her and you think that you could gain trust with her again, and you think that y'all really have something, and she's genuinely sorry, then I would say give it another shot. Why not? Fuck it. Deep down inside, you probably want to anyway. But your feelings are hurt. And that's normal. It's normal to feel that way. But and also give yourself some time. You don't have to rush that decision. A lot of times, and I did a reel about this earlier today. Y'all should go check it out. Don't let anybody rush you into forgiving them or taking them back or being friends with them. No, they can't rush you. If they've hurt you, if they've done you wrong, if they've disrespected you, if they have violated you, you do not have to move on their timeline. Because a lot of times they want you to move back with them fast so they can escape culpability, so they can shake off any guilt that they may have had. And they'll do it with gifts. They'll do it with time. Some women will do it with pussy. Like, you was already getting, wait a minute, that was your girl. You was already fucking. But she might have been holding out on the ass. You know, some women hold out on the ass. Some women hold out. Like, no, you ain't getting none of this. He's getting shut down. And that's even more disrespectful. She holding out on the ass from you, but giving it to the next man. Don't let her or anybody else rush you into getting back into your good graces. You don't have to rush that. I hope that helped. Let me see. My man, waste time like water. He says, Nah, I don't care. Okay. So you don't care if your ex don't see you, getting your shine on. And you know what? I respect that. Because why should you care? For real, for real. Why should you care? You might be having your ex might have caught you on a bad day, or you might have caught your ex on a bad day. Is that symbolic that they're not doing well? Or were you so curious about it that you went and tried to, and started asking around and doing your own little private investigation about whether they're not doing well, and start cheering to yourself like, that's what you get, bitch. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. What you gonna do with my loving? Okay. Stacey White says, it all depends on who I was with. Okay. Word of Bremen says, you never show your ex any pain or submission. Okay. All right. Yo, make sure everybody hit that like button. Can we get a few more likes? I don't like to beg. I really want to keep the flow of the show moving. But please, like I said, I'm going to make it right. Pinky swear like last night. Pinky swear, man. I'm going to make it right. Just hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. All right. Harris Shoes says, hey, brother, my brand has been trying to ship you a package for the last month. It's a product of our new modified circumcised shoes. Circumcised shoes, huh? Circumcised. You pulled the foreskin back on these shoes? Okay. We'd love to set you up with 2 pairs for free. Stay blessed. Yeah, send me a pair of those circumcised shoes. You know what I mean? Peel back. These shoes have you pull back the foreskin on these shoes, and sounds like a great product. He says, let us know your size and we'll get you set up, my man. Best quality out for modified technique styles. $350 US dollars, but we want to get you right for free, my man. I ain't even mad at you, Harris Shoes. Jeff Davis says, what if your ex drops $100 bill in your beggar's cup on the corner? Listen, man, a lot of times, if your ex wants to get back to you, men flash cash to try to get back with their exes all the time. Some women do it too. Make promises and deliver on them. Love makes you do strange things. And guilt makes you do strange things also. Shoot, $300? What I gotta do for it? $300? Listen, you might be at a point in your life where that $100 might be everything. It might be everything. Word of Bremen says, my new woman looks a lot like Kelly Rowland. My ex is not into that because now she's fat. Okay, so your new woman looks like Kelly Rowland. Your ex is more like Lizzo. She might be cuter than Lizzo. I don't really think Lizzo is that cute. So she has a funny shape to me, fat girl. But I don't think she's ugly because she's fat. I think she's just not that cute. She aight. She aight. But even if she was thin, she'd be aight. She aight. Nothing to write home about. She's okay. Okay. Harris Hughes says, let us know. We'll get you right, my man. You ever heard? Wait a minute. You ever had circumcised shoes before? My man, we want to hook you up. Love the content, brother. Appreciate you. I appreciate the laughs, too. Send those shoes. Since you've been trying to send them to me, I know you know my address or email address or something. You know what I mean? And make sure you send me a card, so we can advertise on the show. Circumcised shoes. Trademark. R. That's good stuff. Def JV says, do you sell genuine gator hair shoes? Yeah. Them circumcised gators. Peel the skin back. Matthew Choda says, well, not my wife, just a girlfriend, but she cheated, and I told her I'd give her a second chance, and initially took it, but then called it off and says she didn't want to be with me, but won't stay gone. That takes a different turn. So let me get this straight. She cheated on you, and you said, all right, I'm gonna give you another chance. And then she backed out. Did she back out because she was still messing around with the other guy that she cheated with? Or was she just not sure that she wanted to be with you? Like, do you know the reason that she cheated? Because even though cheaters cheat and people who don't cheat, there's normally a reason that people cheat. Now, let me explain. The reason that people cheat has nothing to do with the person that they're with. So all of that, I wouldn't have to cheat if you would have did this, and I wouldn't have cheated if you would have done this, or if you would have treated me like this. No. All of that shit is a cop-out. It's all bullshit. So don't let anybody tell you that. But they do have reasons that they cheat. And they'll always run with those reasons time after time after time. So that's what you have to understand. So she may have done you a favor by not getting back with you right away, but now she doesn't want. Okay, maybe she keeps coming back around because you piping her right. You know what I mean? I mean, are you giving her the good licky sticky? Licky, sticky, licky, sticky, licky, sticky, licky, sticky, licky, sticky, ticky, licky, sticky. Maybe. I mean, you giving her, you sawing her off with the good wood. It can be very humbling to a man who knows that his sex game is really great. And that's not keeping his woman. That's not keeping his woman honest and true. Well, we all got to grow up sometimes. Sometimes men have to find out that there's more to life and more to women than just unlimited orgasms. Sometimes they need a little bit more. But once again, it's not your fault that she cheated. It's not your fault. You just have to make a decision about whether you want to accept her back or not. If you don't think that you can trust her, I would advise against it, but I can't tell you what to do. Because you're going to go with what your heart tells you. Now, your heart, people act like the heart is some kind of dummy, but the heart is not dumb. The heart wants what it wants, it needs what it needs. And sometimes your heart tells you that it doesn't want to be broken again. So I'm out. So good luck though, without a doubt. JC says my girlfriend left me because she says I'm a dork because I work at Burger King and play video games. She left me for a guy with a car. Shoot. Some people who work at Burger King have a car too. And listen, a job is a job. Money is money. Money is money. And I'll tell you this. People look down on people who work at fast food, but I'm gonna tell you this, I don't. And if you will work at a fast food restaurant, guess what else? That means you'll work hard for when you start making some real money too. If you'll bust your ass for close to minimum wage, then imagine what you'll do for some real money. And if you work at McDonald's, you can learn how to make some real money. It's a shame that people who work at fast food places don't make a lot of money because the restaurants that you work for make millions and billions of dollars. Like, who has more money than McDonald's or Burger King? They have billions and billions. I don't know if Ruth Chris Steakhouse has billions of dollars. I don't know. But I know that people give it all the respect that they deserve. Why? Let's look it up. And my point really is if you work for a Fortune 500 company, you work for a Fortune 500 company. And that's what a McDonald's is. That's what a Burger King is. That's what a KFC is. It's a Fortune 500 company. You know? Hold your head. Hold your head and save your bread. I said hold your head and save your bread. I said hold your head and save your bread. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's. I said hold your head and save your bread. I hope you're listening to the word I just said. I said hold your head and save your bread. It's like my daddy always said. He said, yo, count your money and save a little bit, even it'll save a lot. If you can do that, make sure you behave hot. Yo, if your ex ever come around, she don't have to see you looking like a straight clown. But even if she does, make sure you're not high. Make sure she always knows that you're always gonna try. Not try to get back into her good graces, but trying to get to much better places. For you, for your kids, for your family, for yourself. Make sure that you're always concentrating on your health and your wealth. Yo, get that cash. And one day, you really gonna get that ass. It might not be the ass of the ass. I'm sorry, you might not be the ass of the ex you had, but you can get another one and he might be bad. A real baddie right under your arm. Don't cause harm. Love you to death. Yo, takes away your breath. Yo, maybe you do it to her all night. Maybe you do it to her enough just to keep her right. Yo, but when you find your happiness, you ain't trying to hear that shit and have stress. You can be the best that you want. I ain't gonna tell you nothing that you ever gonna front. I'm gonna try to lead you in the right direction. Yo, you make sure you use protection for your erection. All right. Can't let your ex see you doing bad. I said, can't let your ex see you doing bad. I said, can't let your ex see you doing bad. You gotta make sure your head is right, cause you can't let your ex see you doing bad. No, yo, if you gotta make her mad, like you wasn't that great when you was with me, but now you're looking quite spiffy. All right, y'all, come on. All right, Matthew Choda says, like she keeps trying to stay in my life in little ways, but doesn't want to rekindle things with me either. It's confusing. It does sound a little confusing. Like how she trying to stay in your life. Really, like, are y'all still fucking? Because it's really hard to say that somebody. It's hard to even say that you broken up if y'all are still sexually. If y'all still sexually active. I mean, you know, men are normally the ones that say, listen, just because we still fucking don't mean that we together. I go with her, not you. I used to go with you, but not no more. So now you cheating on the one that you should be concentrating with, but you cheating with your ex. Running around with your ex. All right. Harris Hughes says, yeah, we got all the Gator styles. We also got tones and genuine Crocs. What are tones? Jack Nelson says time is the healer. Do you really think so? Is time a real healer? Because I don't know, man. I think that it depends on the circumstance, and it also depends on the person. Because some people takes them forever to heal after a bad relationship, and some people almost never do. So I don't know. You know, I say get some help. Get it off your chest. Sometimes when you're keeping it all to yourself, it doesn't work out. Thanks for the likes, y'all. I appreciate that. Thanks for getting those likes up, yo. Shout out to y'all. All the applause. All right. Viva or is that Viva Crystal Brazil? Okay, wait. Don't we have to forgive sinners? Because our real life will not be in this world, but it'll be in the kingdom of God. Yeah, but we got to do what we got to do here. See, God puts us on this earth first. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't think he put us on this earth just to try to get to heaven. And they say God works in mysterious ways. I think he works in very obvious ways. I mean, if you just look at nature, it's pretty consistent. Okay. All right. Def Jeff says, go get you a Filipino. Oh, yeah? You like Filipinos? Why? Why Filipinos? Why Filipinos? Griffith says, nah, I don't trust this. Why does this man look like AI? You mean like artificial intelligence? I don't know. Do the 90s rap, the rap style. When I start busting on you, you don't know what to do. Come on with ya. Yo, you know I'm gonna get you. Wu-Tang, 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 Wu-Tang. I'm AI, all right. He got me. Shut the show down, everybody. I've been found out. I'm exposed. I'm AI. No, not AI with the crossover number 3 that used to play for the Sixers. You know, the AI. My man, if I was AI, you think I wouldn't have hair? You think I would choose a bald AI? Come on, man. Come on, man. Nick Jack, thanks for coming through. Griffith says, definitely. Why were you on the same algorithm? What's going on here? Word of Bremen says, I went from a 6 to a 10, and we pregnant with my old ass. Good for you. You shoot them bullets as long as you can. I ain't mad at you. Def JV says, we were always only a 5, Mr. Bremen. You crazy. Stacy says, no flexing tonight, Omar. Okay. JMK, you're back. He says, I want to lick my ex. Well, go ahead. Go right on ahead. Just make sure that it's a voluntary lick. One thing you don't want to do is give your ex an involuntary lick. Or you might be, in a 6x10, being involuntarily licked. You don't want to do that. Scrooge McDuck, thanks for coming through. He says, damn these 304s. Yo, so you really, that's really a thing, huh? These 304s. Like, I don't know. I can't call these chicks that. Like, what is a 304? Can't they just be hoes anymore? Like, we got 3 numbers? Or is that one number? 304. Like, what is that? Sound like an area code. I don't know. I refuse to call them that. I mean, like I said, why they can't be hoes no more? 304s. What is that shit? Word of Raymond says, Def, I never said I was more than that. But my fiance is. Word. Scrooge says, why American culture is so promiscuous? Man, they fuck everywhere in the world. And I've been around the world. And they are not any more promiscuous in the United States than anywhere else. Especially Sweden. Sweden, people love to go to Sweden. You know why? Because all of that conversation, all of that dating and all of that, they be like, nah, listen. You want to fuck? It's like that. Like, you want to fuck? Like this? No. There's no more promiscuity in the United States. As a matter of fact, they had nudity. They had nudity in Europe on TV way before the United States. They had full frontal nudity in England and other European countries way before the United States was. I'm dead. So no, we're definitely no more promiscuous than anyone else. Screw says women should not have intercourse with more than one man. Okay. It destroys the pair bonding abilities. I mean, a part of me agrees with that. But then there's situations and circumstances. I mean, I don't think people should cheat, but they do. So we have to kind of factor that into all of our equations. All right, Def Jeff Jada says, go get you an Ethiopian village girl. Excuse says, women in America have no honor. Oh. The American girl do you dirty? He says, why would anyone marry someone like this? Like what? Evan Castellino says, where do you work? Out there. You want to know what kind of work I do? Can't tell you. But it's 100% legal. And I'm not rich, but I'm not broke. You know. My dad used to have this saying. He used to say, work hard and save your money. He said that to his dying day. Work hard and save your money. Work hard and save your money. So I did. And I do. Screw says, they're all 304s. Okay. All right. All right. His girlfriend left him because of it. Oh, okay. Infinite discernment. Yes. Infinite discernment. What's going on, my? Thanks for coming through. Looking fly. I appreciate you coming through. Every time you do, I appreciate you. You know that I'm telling the truth. You know how we do. I appreciate you. Yeah. Appreciate you coming on through. I appreciate you. All right. Like he's lesser because he has a. Listen, man. Tom Brady's wife divorced him because he had a job too. And he had a really, really good job that paid millions and millions of dollars. She said, you don't quit that stupid job of yours, that stupid, worthless job of yours, I'm out of here. And he was like, listen, just one more season, ma. She said, all right, I'm out of here. She broke out. So whether you work at Burger King or whether you work as the most prolific quarterback ever lived, arguably the best quarterback that ever lived, arguably. I mean, whose resume can mess with Tom Brady's? Whose stats can mess with Tom Brady's? I mean, he's hard to beat. I hated him because he won too much, but it's hard to beat. But Giselle didn't give a shit. Word says, Def, by the way, my fiance is from Kenya. So you find one, you find one. So find you one hater. Now I'll be petty. Sounds fair to me. Screw says, women in America are so entitled. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. All right. Samuel Haynes says, what in the hell did I just stumble across? Listen, we're talking about can't let your ex see you doing bad. And we, some people in the chat gave out a couple of stories. So we was talking about it. Can't let your ex see you doing bad. Why? What does it mean? I mean, I could have done a show that said, can't let your new girl see you doing bad. Wouldn't that mean more? Not to everybody. Not to everybody. I mean, you may be keeping yourself up for your new love, but if you want to make sure that you don't that your ex sees you looking good and getting your shine on, and you know what I'm saying, you brushing the dust off your shoulder, dust off my shoulder. Hey, I ain't mad at you. It just may be that. See, here's the thing. If you're serious with your current love, they probably don't want you worrying about what your ex thinks of you, because you're supposed to have been moved on. Now, it's a little harder. It's a little harder when you have children with your ex. But then again, it might be better for your baby mom to see you down a little bit, because she might be in your pockets a little something. You know what I mean? If you looking too good around your baby mom, she gonna try to monetize that. Like, oh, you just got a new shearling full-length coat, huh? Okay, with the fur. You got the shearling with the fox. Oh, $4,000 coat. And my baby, your baby, is running around here in rags. Like, he ain't in no rags. Yo, he's running around here in rags. He had on a nice coat. I saw him with his little bomber on. It ain't like that full-length leather. Full-length shearling with the fur around the collar. That's you running around here looking like some kind of new wave pimp. Well, let's see what the judge has to say about that. You're looking good for your baby mama. Looking good for your baby mama. Now you got that drama. That shit is going to get monetized. Now you look good. That you. Well, it can happen. Okay. Nixter 10 says, bro, what are you tweaking about? I don't know. I'm just talking, man. Okay. Kurt, his royal fatness? That is a mad fresh necklace. Mad fresh indeed. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. All right. So I can respect the hustle, but can't respect the lack of loyalty. Salute to that. I can respect the hustle, but I can't respect the lack of loyalty. That sounds good to me. And fair. More than fair. Okay. We sound like what it says. Work hard and buy gold. Real gold. Like the bars. Not chains. Not chains and bracelets. But like gold, that has high resale value. All right. Scrooge says, sorry for the rant. Obviously, not all Americans are like this. I was just watching the Fresh and Fit podcast and got pissed, to be honest. I understand. You know what I mean? No harm, no foul. No harm, no foul. Vikram Verma says, hello. Well, what up with you? And thanks for coming back through. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for real. And Zachinator says, what religion are you? I don't really follow religion. I'm more spiritual. I believe in a higher power. But I don't see it a need to assess a name to him. Not right now. You know what I mean? But one thing is for sure, I'm not religious. You're not gonna get me all up in your church joining and tithing and all of that kind of stuff. I ain't really with all of that. My relationship with God is personal. That's between me and him. He's the all knowing, all seeing, right? He's the greatest power, right? Now, I don't have to explain it to you. And I'm not talking about you specifically, but for anybody who judges that, I'm like, who the fuck is you? You matter here. Scrooge says, bro always had the words and attitude to cheer us up. He's a real G. Sunset at Sun752. You should have millions of subscribers, man. Yeah, but I don't, man. Listen, I'll take y'all. Got me drinking without even taking the cap off. Ain't that some shit? I hope to one day have millions of subscribers. But if I don't, hopefully my legacy will be something. Mr. Walkway says, my pants are poopy. Well, these are wipes. Let me take these wipes. I've got just the thing for you. Take these wipes here. You know. Wait. You take one of these wipes here, and just like you would do a baby, you take it the wipe. You take it the wipe and you wipe. And you wipe. You wipe. You clean. You clean yourself. Yes, you take it the wipe and you clean, but not your hand. You take it, you wipe your butt. You wipe your butt. Wipe your butt until it's clean. It's stinky? You wipe till no more stinky. No more stinky, no more brownie. No. Okay. Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. Kurt, His Royal Highness says, I like silver myself. This is silver. I like silver too. I do. And silver, you can afford like the heavy. Like this joint heavy. Yeah, this joint bang glass tables. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, good shit. Infinite Discernment says, I found a gold nugget the other day. That's what's up. How did you just find a gold nugget? That's fly. Mr. Walkway says, you a real one. I just ran out of wipes. It's just me and you. Oh, baby. What that is. It says, ain't nobody poop like he. He uses the white to clean. Y'all wildin'. Sun Special Olympics silver medal. I'll take that. I'll take that, Clones R Us. That's right. It's the silver medal, baby. That wears silver during the weekdays, gold on the weekends. Well, put my shit back on, man. Fuck that shit. My shit, man. But yeah, can't let your ex see you doing bad. Now look, anybody can fall on hard times. Like, you can lose your job, particularly around like the pandemic. We only a couple of years at the most removed from the pandemic, but times were rough around that time. Did it matter if your ex saw you not doing as well? Because a lot of people weren't doing well. Some people came up during the pandemic, but a lot of people who were doing extremely well weren't doing as well. Oh, I got a tiger eye. That's fly. So yeah, can't let your ex see you doing bad. How bad? Anybody can have a bad day. Like, do you mean just a bad day? Like, is that going to ruin your whole week because your ex saw you? You, maybe you were gardening that day, so you had on your gardening gear. You wasn't, your fit wasn't fat. You wasn't fly that day. Listen, man. The question is probably going to come up at some point. Do you want to be back with your ex or not? We all have to confront that question at some point. Do you want to be back with your ex? Because if you don't want to be back with your ex, why would it matter that you look good around them or to them? Now, don't get me wrong, because I get it. I get it. Sometimes you want to show your progression. It might not even be your ex. Sometimes you want to make sure that your enemies never see you doing bad either, because they always have something to say. But I could also understand it if you had the kind of ex that was always acting like you weren't good enough, or that you weren't significant, or that you weren't like you didn't have a future or something like that. Oh, hell no. You're not doing that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take this call. It's late. You can't call me at this hour. What do you want? Yeah. Oh no, he's not. Did he say that for real? All right, let me. Okay, I'll see about that. All right. Yeah, sure do. All right. Bye. How I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't answer that call. That sucks. All right. Okay. But yo, what I was saying was, it could even be your enemy. You might not want your enemy to see you doing bad or whatever, but if it really means that much to you that your ex has a certain opinion of you, if they acted like you weren't good enough, like you weren't somebody who had a future with them or had a future for yourself. Maybe they called you lazy or unmotivated or weren't good at making decisions or making good choices, or you didn't have good judgment, or maybe they said that you drank too much, you got high too much. All you wanted to do was play video games, or all you cared about was maybe all you cared about was looking good and buying clothes and putting on a good face for everybody, but maybe they didn't think that you were serious enough about anything. Or maybe even if you had children with your ex, maybe they said that you weren't a good father, or you weren't a good mother, or you weren't attentive to your children, or you didn't handle your business the way your business should be handled. Is that what we're talking about? Is it? Is it? Hmm. Well, we gonna see. Let me see. Trey says the garlic protects against vampires. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I'm a big fan of garlic. Okay. Kurt, his royal fatness says, don't have more money in the bank than you can afford to lose to a bankruptcy. Buy gold and silver, bro. Good, great advice. I say don't keep money in the bank at all. Keep enough money in your bank in the bank for your bills, but the interest rates are so low now, it ain't worth it. You ain't gonna live off your interest no more. Get that shit out of there and invest that shit. Make your money work for you for real, for real. All right, Infinite Sermon says, some people seek validation and hide from invalidation. Facts. Stacy says, my favorite impressions. Okay. Agree, Infinite, but I think it's more of people wanting to feel relevant. There's a lot of that going on. Social media got us in a chokehold. In a chokehold, Trey says, I'm going to start preaching Jesus. God is Jesus, and all this world is meaningless. Okay. Infinite says, yes, Kurt. Nobody want to believe their best days are behind them. Facts. Word of Bremen says, my black ex can kiss my zebra striped ass. Well, damn. Sorry. Funny Trace preacher who preached this very Sunday always passed the tithing plate around the twice a sermon. Well. Ooh, yeah. Well. Ooh, yeah. Well. Let's do these birthday shout outs and get on up out of here. Y'all. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious April 17th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. Rokaya Bang, turning 48 years old today, and my girl Meania Simpson, turning 49 years old today, and Raja Lowry Perry, happy birthday to you, and Michael Stone Campbell, happy birthday to you, and also Dukes Bailey, happy birthday to you, and Leah Smalls, and last but not least, my man Apollos Baker, happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious April 17th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out. Rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn, rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, can't let your ex see you doing bad. If they see you doing bad, does it make you mad? Are you sad that y'all not together no more? Are you looking for a way to even up the score when you see your ex? Do you start getting angry? Do you want to do something that's going to change the outcome that you had? Are you still sad that y'all not together? Are you doing bad? And what is doing bad? Are you not making it enough? Are you stressed the hell out? Is life really that tough? Do you feel it hard to get through a day? Or do you drop to your knees and really start to pray? Hey, whatever you gotta do to feel better. I wouldn't really advise you to let a ex be running your psyche, living rent free inside of your head. That can make you dead at a much younger age than you should have been meant. I think that you should act like you're heaven sent. Let the spirit guide you and move you. And one day it's going to prove through the actions and words you speak. Yeah, yeah, it's going to be all right, cheek to cheek. You do your thing. Act like a king or queen and be the best out here. You know what I mean? You can only be the best version of yourself. You can't be nobody else. But everything is going to turn off right, and that I can promise. And we want to pay enough homage to the ancestors that paved the way so we would have some wisdom up in our dome and hit it home. It's going to be all right because I said so. Make sure you don't drink too much or sniff blow. All right, y'all. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night with another Daily Go Getimism show. So make sure y'all come on through. Make sure y'all hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And we appreciate you and your support. Never come up short. Peace, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. All right.